Hey everyone, welcome back. It's 16 weeks out from my first show of the season. Today's vlog is a little lighter on footage, but I wanted to share the real week, the wins, the struggles, and the little moments that kept me going. So a quick update. I'm down 3 pounds over the first 3 weeks of prep, which puts me 5 pounds over my stage weight. But at this rate, I am way ahead of schedule. Because progress has been faster than expected, I have bumped my calories up slightly to protect performance and recovery while still dialing in that conditioning. I even have that telltale oblique vein starting to show, an 8-week out cue for me. It's encouraging and it absolutely keeps me focused. If you compete at a high level, you know prep doesn't exist in a vacuum. There's family, career, pets, appointments. Life doesn't pause. If anything, it intensifies. There's a lot of discipline and compartmentalizing required. You have to handle stressors that don't stop just because your calories and sleep do. This week was an honest example of that. One of my lifts suffered last week and I ended up skipping a session. I'm a stress undereater when I'm overwhelmed. I lose appetite and I had 2 low macro, low sleep days back to back. I tried to lift on Thursday and felt flat and weak. Instead of forcing heavy compounds, I did a focused glute detail day and prioritized recovery. 2 days of getting my food back up and I was lifting heavy again on Saturday. Sometimes the smarter move is to back off and come back stronger. I kept up with my tracking sheet and had a face-to-face with my coach to work on a new strategy for the season. We talked through some new ideas and decided on a few tweaks. We'll have a follow-up call this week to lock in the new plan. Prep is a roller coaster. Some weeks are physically tough and others are emotionally heavy. The progress is often small and incremental, but it adds up. The key for me is realistic expectations, smart deloads when needed, and celebrating the small signs, a vein, a stronger squat, a confident posing turn. Those little wins matter. Quick takeaways from this week. Track everything even when you feel off. The log helps you course correct. Prioritize sleep and food before forcing heavy lifts. Be flexible, swap heavy days for detail work when you're depleted. Use your support system, coach check-ins, family time, and even pets can boost morale. Plan your rest. A deliberate 2-day nutrition and sleep focus brought me back to heavy lifts. Food highlights this week: my morning protein smoothie, chocolate, PB powder, and banana. It's still my favorite. Lunch was turkey, rice, and black beans with my go-to paste picante sauce. Capone, of course, was shamelessly begging the whole time. Polly the cat, she's 17, was absolutely unimpressed by the new puppies we brought home on Friday. I know, a lot of you asked, so yes, we're juggling pups and prep. Introducing the new additions, 2 8-week-old puppies. This is Bugsy and Cleo, and they are Golden Retriever Pit Bull mixes. They are absolutely huge for just being 8 weeks old. They sleep maybe 3 hours before they need to go out, non-stop work. And sleeping in 3-hour stretches. We even have Paco, the piranha, in the house. He gets 12 to 15 goldfish every 2 weeks. He's shockingly low maintenance compared to these little troublemakers. I don't know about you, but did any of you grow up thinking that piranhas were going to be a way bigger problem as an adult? Yeah, this guy's actually pretty sweet. He's really cute. He smiles if you look close at him. He gets super excited on feeding day and will devour this dozen fish in less than half an hour. Night one of the puppies being in the house involved a lot of bonding time. Here's Brian on the floor wrestling with them. Seriously, look at those little tails going. So cute. These dogs really love people. And one of them probably has fleas. Here's Cleo. She gets really tired after she plays and passes out anywhere. This paw is so huge already. Oh my goodness. And here's me looking super exhausted but happy holding my little baby. Saturday was a 12-hour day, out the door at 7 a.m., back at 7 p.m. That second coffee was mandatory. I trained with my client Rachel. We did glutes and legs. After I trained with her, I ended up meeting more clients and did training with them too. So I ended up with 3 total sessions that day, plus posing and strength work. I squeezed in an hour of treadmill walking too. By the end of the day, I felt like I had more than made up for the off week that I had had earlier. But sleep is still just half of what I usually get, so I'm definitely on the struggle bus. Turn it to fire, body carved in stone, take it higher and higher. Heavy place, clashing, that's the sound of the throne. Every scar on my skin, prove I did it alone. Mind sharp like blades, discipline in my veins. No shortcuts, taking only blood in the games. Yeah, never looking back at a king in his prime. Every flex a reminder I conquer my grind. They talk, I live different levels of fate. I don't chase dreams. Rachel and I did tall step-ups, barbell hip thrust, a B-stance RDL, 45-degree glute ham raises. We had great intentions of doing a cable kickback or an abduction. However, you know how rush hour is in the gym on a Saturday morning, and we were kind of hard-pressed to find available equipment. Still in my grip, yeah, the ball bend slow. Every drop of pain make the legend grow. Heartbeat banging like a for me, I feel these the best when I really concentrate on the contraction at the squeeze and really hold it at the top of the movement. I used to do a 45-pound cleat, but I found that I like to 25 stacked up together rather than the 45. I'm able to keep it a little bit tighter and closer to my body while adding another 5 pounds. I'm a beast unleashed. Power so strong, feel the ground beneath. Muscle in my Sunday morning gave me a real boost. I had an incredible posing session with my client Stefanie. I even brought one of the puppies to help out with the serotonin. Stefanie crushed it at Emerald Cup in April, sweeping her classes and taking home first place medals. She's now polishing her physique and posing for the national level, and I'm so proud of how she's worked. Posing is such an art form, and there are so many details to master and perfect to make it look natural, flawless, and easy. We're specifically working on a different variation of the turnaround. On this one, we're not stepping back into a T position. For a lot of competitors, stepping back into the T position can make you drop your glutes. So by keeping your glutes lifted, holding it in your back pose, and then just sliding one foot into the other up onto your toe, you're able to maintain that pelvic tilt, not drop the glutes, and end up with a very polished and classy looking transition from your back to your front pose. Sunday with a small celebration at my daughter and her fiance's new house in Seattle. Since I worked on Mother's Day, we celebrated a weekend late. She made buttered chicken, had a glass of wine, and the puppies got to meet the girls. It was the kind of family time that refuels you emotionally. Even though it was a rough week, it definitely had its joyful moments. Next week is about locking in the new strategy, building consistency, and I will keep tracking, prioritizing recovery, and leaning into the plan. Being 16 weeks out, there's a lot to do, but I'm excited watching the slow changes become something big. Thanks for following along on a real week, messy, heavy, and full of happy moments. If you're prepping for something big, remember, it's okay to have off weeks. Progress isn't linear, but it's real when you keep showing up. If you enjoyed the vlog, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for weekly updates. Drop a comment if you want to see a day in the life of a prep with puppies, or if you want me to walk through my meal plan and training split. See you in the next one.